G'day folks, Tony again here for more of the jaunty saunterings of Gaunt Bort the Taunter. Golgotha. That's where we find ourselves, dear viewers. Things are about to get real. I have no idea exactly what's going to happen here, but let's begin the madness. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. We are now on our merry way down along the conveyor belts here into the depths of Golgotha. And at exactly the same time, we're also going to have to wrangle with our evil twin, presumably following us. There's a bunch of scrap metal around here. There are also these drive units, conveyor drive unit. This humming chrome engine powers the belt pulleys that convey waste through the chutes. What else do we have around here? Got ourselves another chute. I believe that's where we're heading. We have a green gel. This animate sack of green goo rolls along the floor through the thin membrane that keeps it from spilling out of itself. You spot a shoal of eels swimming about. Ugh. And there's also an aggle maggot. Bloated pustules of noxious gas quilt the abdomen of this writhing, pallid maggot. Not a fun time. We certainly don't want to have to wrangle with any more of this sort of thing than we need to. There's also a giant beetle. Let's try and make our way. Oh dear. It's a chute crab. I think we're in the nasty... I think this may in fact be the nastiest possible option of things that we can move through. Now I'm trying to get us down this chute as quickly as possible. Oh dear, dearie me. So many things, folks. This is always madness here. We have spark ticks, we have electric snails. An arch of electricity rides between the two feelers of this shoulder-height snail. Its muscular foot disappears beneath a striated brownish shell. We have an aggle fly, bristling with coarse, odious stalks of Gersh hair, is the thorax of this gigantic fly. Its 1,000 eyes reflect your image in the colour of rust, and from within its mouth an eerie, jaundiced light glows. We have a black gel. We have a brown gel. We have a glow-white cultist of Agglegood. We just have things everywhere that are going to try and give us just a mighty hard time. Not the best. Not exactly a ton of fun. The general goal here, when it comes to how to get through Golgotha, is to try and do so as quickly as possible. So let me tell you what I'm thinking here. It would be nice to try and make our way up this way to try and get away from all of these things that are blocking us. However, I don't know if there's actually going to be a way around to get back down to these chutes. We do need to try and clear the way. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a stunning force right about here. Actually, that might blow us backwards as well, which wouldn't be great. So how about we pop it there? Hopefully that's going to clear some things out for us. And it kind of has. We've taken a bit of a hit there, so we're going to boost our toughness. And we're also going to sprint, because I would like to get right out of here as fast as we can and continue making our way downwards. Oh no! We sense the animus of a vast mind. Someone is near, so these damn espers are after us as well. An asphodylite and psychic thrall. Beautiful contoured petals wrap into a florid bowl. Its filament crackles in the stale air. A bit of dirt sputters from where its pseudopodal roots sift through the loam. We need to keep moving, and we need to move fast. Try and make our way all the way down, and of course, once again, our evil twin is back. But if we move fast enough, we may be able to avoid them. Okie dokie. Here we are, all the way down at the bottom of Golgotha. We've made it through all the conveyor belts, and we're now in the cloaca, which is level 5 under Golgotha. We've fallen down a slimy shaft, and now here we are in this giant sort of slimy, cavey environment. Now, I don't know if the espers are going to come down the conveyor belts after us. I don't know if our evil twin is going to come down the conveyor belt after us, but I do know that we need to find ourselves a wrecked way droid, and that should be our primary goal and more or less our main priority. As soon as we're here, we'll pick that up and we'll try and take down this green gel while we're at it, which hopefully won't take too long. Dropping a bunch of slimy garbage everywhere. 450 experience points isn't too shabby. We're going to do a Sunder Mind on this Spark Tick. Take them down. And of course we're going to keep our eyes peeled to see if we can find ourselves... Good. To see if we can find ourselves a busted way droid. There's a chest there that we should definitely go and investigate. Is there a way to get to it without going through goo? Of course there isn't. And a sewage eel wraps itself around our legs and we maintain our balance and kick the eel away. So let's move out of there. How are we doing on health? We've lost our boost toughness. That's okay. Another sewage eel kind of coming at us there. We're going to try opening this chest up. So some credit wedges. I mean, I guess that's pleasant and all. That sewage eel seems to be leaving us alone. And a black goo. A black gel, sorry. That again we can take down. More sewage eels rolling around in the goo. Goodness me. Trying to spend minimal amounts of time standing in the goo is obviously a good idea, but I still don't think I've spotted a way droid on the ground here yet. So let's continue trying to pick things up, because that never hurts. What have we got coming at us here? Looks like a snail again. An electric snail. Which is equipped with an electric snail flail. Try saying that a few times quickly. Corroded circuit board. Yeah, I'll grab that too. Thank you. Can never have too many things. Nothing up my sleeves. Sewage eels trying to bite us. Just going to keep grabbing things here because it should not be adding to our inventory. But I am not seeing the things that I'm looking for. That snail's going to be coming at us, so let's perhaps try and take care of it fairly rapidly. We'll hit it with our marked shot, which we've done. Our boost toughness is going to be out for a little while. Seeing as it's next to us, I'm going to hit it with a life drain, and then we'll try clobbering it. I think that's probably going to work. Yeah, it looks like it did. All right. Little bit of electrical damage there, but nothing that we can't handle. So many eels. Look at all these eels. They're everywhere. How are we going to get through this as quickly as we can? Oh, boy. Grab that burnt capacitor. Lots of trash here for us to look through, so let's dig all that up while these eels swarm all around us. Should be able to grab that as well. Alright. And again, trying to move through these sections quickly. Where are the way droids? Is that actually... No, that's the snail corpse, isn't it? Let's put that lock back on. It's this thing all the way up here. We can't actually see it anymore, presumably because it's too dark. So let's just chalk that one up to posterity. Got ourselves a cracked lens. I mean, seeing as we're here, we may as well grab things. We have had pretty much no luck down here in this southwestern corner. So we're going to keep... Woof. Ouch. Going to keep trying to make our way through. And these sewage eels, I think are probably going to start surrounding us here if we're not careful. We're still looking reasonably okay for hit points here, but of course keep in mind that the longer we spend wading through all of this this crud, the more chance there's going to be that we're going to develop a horrible, horrible infection. Nothing in that garbage pile. What have we got around here? More bad things and an eyeless crab. A gooey eyeless crab, no less. This super duper eerie music that's playing here at the moment is quite unsettling. And in fact, not something that I really recall hearing before. Give ourselves a bit of a room away from that crab. I'm going to try marking it and hitting it with a wounding fire shot. It's going to dump a bunch of blood everywhere. There's another one coming in at us here as well. Okay, one down. That's a good start. And those eels, thankfully, staying right away from us. All right, what have we got now? We have some corpses. We have a bunch of trash. We have some components that I'm not going to keep picking up because I don't want to be here in this place any longer than I have to be. So let's get out of this goo. Just more and more components, but I'm not seeing any way droids. Where are the way droids? That might be one right there, folks. That is indeed exactly what we're looking for, a scrapped way droid. Here lies the metallic husk of a defunct way droid. It's been stripped of its valuables, copper wire, LED lights and chrome bearings. It beeps and whirs no longer. That is what we need. So we'll move ourselves away from that goop a little bit, so we should be able to take down this brown gel with relative ease. How heavy is this way droid going to be? 1 pound. So we should be able to pick it up. We've finished the step. Find a dysfunctional way droid of the quest more than a willing spirit and receive 250 experience points. Yay! And that means the next thing that we can do is we can open up our inventory. We can go all the way down here to, if I can remember where it is, because there are so many things in our inventory now. Where is the recoiler? We've gone too far. There it is, the Grit Gate recoiler. Activate. Oh, we can't teleport with hostiles nearby. No, we're going to have to kill all of these things. What counts as nearby, I wonder? We could be here a while. Trying to take down all of these things. There's more goos coming in. So we'll certainly have to kill the goos, the gels rather, before we get out. But do all of these sewage eels also count? Because they're going to be mighty hard to move out of range of. Dreadroot tuber we will take. We're going to kill this dreadroot up in this corner. Also, can we use the recoiler from all the way over here? Let's find out. Oh, boom, boom, boom. No! Too many hostiles. Here's one of the only ones I can see. So let's take them down. 65 experience. That's not too shabby, is it? There's another one. There's another one. Is that enough? Can we leave now? Or am I going to have to do this the old-fashioned way? We're transported. Yeah! So this should take us back to the Grit Gate. And indeed, here we are. It also means that we should be able to go and find that dysfunctional way droid, wherever they have been put in here. Where are they? Scrapped way droid. There we go. Should be able to do a repair, and we've finished the step. Repair the way droid of the quest more than a willing spirit. Another 250 experience. And now it's a dormant way droid, and that means, dear viewers, that we should have completed the task. Have you completed the task, says the communications panel. Yes, we have. The slot opens from the center of the door. A bright red light shines through. Several minutes pass. This is satisfactory. Enter and speak with Steward Otho. Yeah, we did it, folks. let's go and have a chat with Steward Otho, who I'm assuming is this Barathramite standing here. And indeed, I am correct. Otho, he stands with tremendous import and stillness, as if upon some hidden but vital vertex of the Enclave. In Barathram's name, he's conferred onto himself the tonsure of stewardship and shorn the hair from his scalp. His snout narrows in proportion to the tight corridors around him. His robe is impeccably clean. Waydroids beep and whir at him obediently as they scuffle past. Wrong pass there, I believe, but that's fine. Loved by the Barathramites, disliked by arachnids for refusing them entrance to Grit Gate. Also disliked by arachnids for refusing them entrance to the Grit Gate. There's double refusal, disliked by Dromad merchants for refusing them entrance to Grit Gate. Not the most popular fellow, Otho, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't care. Otho says, "Welcome to Grit Gate. I'm Otho, Barathram's steward. I apologise for the manner of our introduction, but we must take precautions. Quud is a very unforgiving place. I am pleased to see that you've returned with the Waydroid, though you still know little of the dangers you bear. Take this firearm as your reward. It bears the mark of our finest gunsmith, Sparafusile. Return when you are ready to discuss Argive's signal." Thank you, I will return. Complete the quest step. Yeah, look at that. We've finished the step, return to Grit Gate of the quest, more than a willing spirit, and receive 1,250 experience points. Yay, us. And we've done it, and we have received a scoped masterwork carbine with a penetration of 9. That does 1d10 damage. It currently has no cell in it. That's quite handy, and we're oh so close there to hitting the next level, level 18. 682 to go. Now, my understanding is that level 17, I think, is the last level where you can actually get that reward that we just got given, the Masterwork Scoped Carbine. So I'm very pleased that we managed to do that. I'm also kind of surprised that we can still walk around, but I guess our strength keeps going up little by little. So now that we have that, we should be able to unload this desert rifle. And what I might do is I might actually equip that now. Instead of our electro bow, that's going to get loaded up with 24 lead slugs, which is rather lovely. Now, can we continue talking here? Are you ready to discuss the signal? I am, but I'm going to do a water ritual with you first, Otho, if you don't mind. Your thirst is mine, my water is yours. Arachnids, not so fond of us now. Dromad merchants, also less fond of us now, which is something of a drag, but that is okay. Let's also share a secret with them. Oof, look at all of these things that we could potentially share. Let's share the location of the Tatum Ghetto. So that's going to give us another 50. Let's also share the location of Copper Tevu. So that's going to give us some more things. We could learn to cook the porridge. We could learn to craft a hover sled. That's interesting. We can also ask for secrets to be shared. Look, I can't knock down a hover sled. I don't know if we can actually build it yet, but hey, who wants to pass up a hover sled? And if you could share a secret with me, that would also be really appreciated. Some forgotten ruins have been added. And a bit more of the life of a sultan, sure. And that looks like everything that we currently have available. All right, I am now ready to discuss the signal, Otho. We have known about the signal for several years. One of our tinkers, Q-Girl, discovered it while rigging a long-wave detector. Unfortunately, it's encoded, and we do not have the means here to decrypt it. You may be of some help in this matter, however. We've long known the location of a fully functioning Beetle within the bowels of the Great Hall, Bethesda Susa. The mechanimists have consecrated the site around it and built a temple there. Q-Girl claims to have developed a means to decrypt the signal, but she needs the computing power of the Beetle. If you can infiltrate the mechanimist compound, you may be able to engage the Beetle and decode the signal. Hey, Otho, what's a beetle? They are antique stones located in certain places deep within the caverns of Quud. We believe they are some sort of hyper-advanced machines built by the Eaters. Often one claims to possess a sentience of its own. However, most of them have gone haywire in the eons since their creation. It is rare indeed to discover one whose circuitry is wholly uncorroded. The mechanimists worship this one as an idol, and they will protect it at all costs. You will need to find a way through their host to the beetle itself. Do you believe you can accomplish this task? Hey, Otho. Yes, I do. Good, apprentice. Speak to Q-Girl in the workshop. She'll encode her instructions for the beetle onto Argive's disk. There's one more thing. The beetle is located beneath the ancient cryobarrios of the Eaters. Time has worked to erode the mechanisms that contain their cryogenic mist. That freezing vapor billows out of the chambers freely now, cooling the entire cavern. You will want to procure warm clothing to protect yourself. The spoils of the mechanimists are yours to keep. Remember, apprentice, Barathrum will look kindly upon your service. Hey, I will return with the data, steward. And we have received Argive's data disk and a new quest decoding the signal. Okie dokie. Can we trade with Otho? We cannot. Otho has nothing to trade. What else do we have here now that we can wander around and chat with everybody here under the Grit Gate? Here is Sparafusile, who I believe crafted the weapon that we are now using. This Urshib has particularly long and slender fingers, even beyond the likes of those of his kin. Littering his workshop are all sorts of implements of battle, from shoulder-mounted cannons to needle-pointed vibroblades. Hey, I like the sound of that. Hey, Sparafusile, can we have a trade, perhaps? What have we got here? Item mods, shotgun cells, stasis grenades. And that's all well and good, but that's not really what I'm looking for right now. Thanks, buddy. Who do we have here? Q-Girl. She's an opal in the monochrome. Her hair is a quasar of red ochre and indigo in the blanched light of the workshop. Her cartilage is pierced by polyhedral rings that spin in antinomy to the cave simple geometry. Beneath the quills, her skin is decorated in furcate lines, fantastic elaborations on the patterns of discarded circuit boards. She's surrounded by apparatuses of her own creation. Through the harmony of those machines, she cuts a sway through the entropic brine that sizzles around her in a loudening chorus. Q-Girl is loved by the Barathrumites, hated by tortoises for questioning the legitimacy of their hierarchies, disliked by robots for her queer appearance, admired by cannibals for developing a quantum mechanical model, and is equipped with just a big old bunch of awesome things, including plastifer sneakers. How about that? Let's have a chat with Q-Girl. Quetzal, 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 welcome to the workshop, friend. Hey, Q-Girl, what does Quetzal mean? It's a word I say out of excitement, sort of a semantic extension of the feeling I get when I see a Quetzal. Oh, a Quetzal is a pretty bird in the Trogan family. I tend to incorporate things I like into my idiolect. Hey, Q-Girl, your hair is a quasar of red ochre and indigo. Quetzal? Thank you, thank you. What a poetic metaphor. You're a regular Shakespeare, aren't you? Q-Girl, there must be hundreds of gadgets here. What are you working on? Oh, Quetzal. A wave shortener for the shortwave detector, a frustum pulley for the ion lathe, a thrice retro-threaded M-band, she continues, a dissertation on the illegitimacy of power. Quetzal. Hey, Q-Girl, Otho informs me that you have a method for decoding the signal. Can you encode your instructions for the beetle onto this disk? I do, brave friend. I'll imprint them now. Thank you, Q-Girl. Yeah! We've finished the step. Get Q-Girl's instructions onto Argive's disk of the quest decoding the signal. Another 250. Look at that. Beautiful. Can we trade anything with you? Actually, I wonder if we could do a water ritual here. Let's give that a go. Look at that. Cannibals like us a lot more. Tortoises and robots like us a lot less. And the Barathromites are going to think we're pretty nifty at this point. What other things here might we be able to learn? Let's share some secrets for starters. Let's share that in 342, Youth Rashid II ravaged all of Danid, forcibly relocating the families of winged animals and winged mammals and dogs. She became known as a scourge of Danid. Let's do that. Nice. We'll share another secret. How about the location of Palladium Ring Tevuch? Done. Okay, what shall we do here? An item mod of serrated. Stun gas grenades, thermal grenades. I mean, these could all be handy, couldn't they? I mean, let's try them. We've learned how to craft a stun gas grenade Mark III. We'll also learn how to craft a thermal grenade Mark II. Let's also go for learning how to craft serrated items. And let's ask for a secret. Some more Forgotten Ruins. So we have plenty of them to explore. And perhaps even we can get another one. Some more Life of a Sultan. So that's handy. And look, why not? Let's learn how to cook the porridge. Done, done, done. Live and drink, Tinker. So does that mean there's also a tailor and a soldier and a spy around here? I'm going to assume that if we try and loot from those things that we're going to get mauled. So we're not going to do that. We are going to eat some porridge though. +3 disease resist. Whenever you eat an unfermented yuckweed stem, you release an electrical discharge per electrical generation at level 5. Cool story. What else have we got around here? More folks to talk to. That one is not openable by the looks of it. Interesting. What about through here, I wonder? Nope. Oh, but this one here is a big old yes. What have we got over this way? Shem -1? Interesting. A diminutive metallic manchild. Its awkward gait betrays it as an automaton manufactured by the Barathromites, though its eyes are eerily lifelike. Groovy. So there's a becoming nook there, which is not really useful to us. Lots of things here, but not really all that much that we can find. We could go downstairs, and perhaps we will. We're not going to do it right now. Some more things that are locked. Another thing that's locked, and another set of stairs downwards. It looks like all the things that we can go to are here at the present moment. However, we have pretty much run out of time for this part of the Let's Play. So thank you so much for watching, dear viewers. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to be notified when other episodes are released. And also a personal recommendation to a friend if you think they might enjoy this would be super duper appreciated. And come back again soon for more of the jaunty saunterings of Gaunt Bort the Taunter.